Hey y'all, I'm Wilson. Welcome to my little shop here. My little raggedy shop right now. I'm trying to get cleaned up in here so I can get some projects done. I've got to get my hole fixed up there. I think I might go get a 2x6 today, because I need to get that done as soon as I can. I've been putting it off for too long. Y'all know how it is. If y'all been watching the videos, y'all know I've been kind of in an awkward spot at work, and I am stressed the hell out. But anyway, I'm still trying to keep these videos going, see if I can't get something happening with them. I'm going to do some glue tips today. I don't have any projects on the table, so I'm just going to do some glue tips. And I'm going to do a little experiment. I'm going to do a little experiment with the title. Let me put y'all up on my custom camera stand. And y'all bear with me. If y'all been watching the videos, y'all already know I just ramble on. I'm just playing around on here, having a little fun. I end up rambling on. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a little experiment with the title of the video, because I see a bunch of people, kind of a little pet peeve of mine. Not really, but it is a little bit. I see a lot of people put their videos out and they try to put these catchy titles like, you've been doing this wrong the whole time, this, that, and the other. Y'all seen them, y'all know it all's out there. But anyway, it's just kind of a pet peeve of mine, because they seem like they're pushing that their way is the best way, better than anybody else's way. But when you actually watch the video, it's half time it's just a little half-ass idea to have. But anyway, I'm gonna play around with the title. Like I say, I'm gonna do some glue tips today. So the title I'm going to put out something like, you've been using the wrong glue. Something like that, just to see. I want to see if I do that. I want to see how many views start popping up. I'm just playing around with it. But my way of gluing stuff is not better than anybody else's. It just depends on what you're doing. But anyway, I'm going to bring out my glue here, and I'm going to tell y'all my one tip. My one tip for cabinet makers using glue, and it's not the brand. I'm using this brand because it's right there at the hardware store. It's easy to get. I can go in, 8, 9 o'clock, however late they're open. If I forget, I can run in, grab a bottle. I usually only use a gallon at a time, because I'm in my little home shop here. I'm not putting out no production, so I don't have to order glue from my supplier. I just run in the store, grab a gallon. The price is not too bad. But this is what I get only because it's convenient. It is a decent glue though. It works good. Got no problems with it. My tip though is, no matter what brand of glue you get, if you're doing cabinets, if you're doing especially face frames, really anything to do with cabinets, if you're not putting them in a wet area, if you don't need the waterproof glue, don't use it. Like here, I'm using Titebond. They got the Titebond 2 and the Titebond 3. Titebond 3 is supposed to be more waterproof. Titebond 2 is kind of waterproof, something like that. But for doing cabinets, no matter what brand you're using, don't go getting the waterproof. Don't think you need that extra just for the cabinets. The standard, the regular wood glue, not waterproof, when you put it on there, it'll dry harder. You can sand it a lot easier. It's a lot easier to work with. If you use the Titebond 2 or any brand that has the waterproof in it, it's going to come out rubberier. It's not bad. I've glued plenty of face frames together with it. Worked great. My one issue with using it on face frames or cabinets or anything like that is it is a rubberier type glue. You can still sand it. It's not that bad, but it will swell out in the joints. You'll see a glue line on it a lot of times. I'm sitting here just talking with my hands. I ain't got nothing to do with them. But anyway, I'm rambling on here. But anyway, the waterproof glue is a lot rubberier, and it seems to swell out of the joint. So you get your face frame to put together, sanded it all looks good. You put your primer, your paint on it, you look at it, and you'll see a raised line, just a little small raised line right there at your joint if you glued it right. it is what it is. Sometimes it don't do it, but a lot of times it does. If you use just the regular wood glue, it dries harder. You can sand it off. It's easier to sand. Plus, after you've sanded it off, it doesn't have that tendency to swell out of the joint like the Tight Bond 2 or the I keep saying Tight Bond. I'm not preaching their brand, but any kind of glue you get, if you get the waterproof glue, it's going to be rubberier. They all got pretty much the same formula. Some of them a little thin, some of them a little thick. It's not that big of a deal what brand of glue you use. But if you don't need a waterproof glue, don't use it. It's just causing you more stress. Anyway, that's my video for today. I'm just rambling on. I got to get out here and get something done. Or actually, I'm thinking about getting something done today. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to do it or not. Today does happen to be my birthday, if anybody is interested. To me, it's just another day. That's how it is, but I am thinking about just taking off and doing nothing today. Like that damn old cat over there, he has got the life, let me tell you. But anyway, let me get on out of here. Y'all have a good one. And I will see y'all on the next one. Maybe I'll have a project cabinet on the table and we can get into some better videos. But y'all have a good one. We'll see you next time.